So in the past, I was an athlete my whole life, and then I went to college, played basketball a lot, so I was always pretty skinny. I never really weightlifted. I was always just cardio fit and pretty athletic. And then I started working an accounting job, worked long hours. I was very sedentary. I started to get a little unhealthy and stopped really working out and lost a little bit of that edge, I think. And then I moved and I started again to work out, but really just doing barbells, not a real workout for the most part. I went to college with the owner, and originally I was just working out in my apartment gym. It was a lot of barbells, and I saw that I essentially plateaued. And originally my goal was to kind of test my body, since my whole life I was essentially an athlete, playing soccer and basketball and different sports. But I never really weightlifted, and I never really was able to push my body in the strength field. So I started to talk to Eric, and he essentially devised a plan for me, a workout plan that I think really pushed the boundaries of what I could do. So Eric devised a program for me that was tailored to, I told him what I essentially wanted to look like and feel like. So he devised a program for me, and within, I would say at the beginning, probably the first 3 months, you see a huge improvement. And I did the DEXA scans and everything, and I gained a lot of muscle mass. I tapered off. And you can see the changes in my body physically that just sports never really did for me, because I was just doing cardio. There was no weightlifting, no structure really. It was just running and athleticism. So it's not only that, but then also at my job, when I was working during my busiest seasons of 14-hour days, I always felt like I was energetic and I could be there for hours at a time. I never drink coffee, and I was still fine. And it was probably I'd come into the gym in the morning at 5:30 and just work out. And I think that really just would set my energy levels for the day. And it really, it was probably the best thing I ever did, was actually listen to Eric, because I'm very stubborn and I like to kind of cut corners in listening to advice, and I kind of just want to browse the web and stuff and try to figure out my own thing. But listening to Eric and doing the program, really, that was probably what did changes my body and probably got me off that plateau. And the good thing about their program is they'll cycle it. So you'll hit a plateau possibly, but then you get a new cycle plan, and then it'll completely bounce you off. If you just do your own programs, you're probably just going to start off really good at the beginning, and then you're just going to taper off and just plateau for a long time. And you're not going to see changes, and you're going to become discouraged, and you just got to stick to it.